Okay, so this is my full anime collection so far as of 2023. I will definitely be getting more. If you hear me like inhaling a lot or sniffling, it's because my allergies decided to fuck me today. So hopping into it, the first thing we have is Shakugan no Shana. Why they did not give us a limited edition the first season, I will never know. I'm not gonna talk about every single one of them because it would just take too long. But I think this show's like 60 episodes, like 24 per season, which was the standard back in the day. It's good, but it did a lot of things that needed more explanation and stuff. They just didn't do that for us. Freezing, season 1, season 2. This fell victim to the typical an adaptation. Now you're gonna have to read my manga or light novel to finish me. Shit, we have Tada, Never Falls in Love. I have not watched that. Our Last Crusade. The beginning of the fuck you, I'm gonna be long titles. Real Girl, which was, I remember it being pretty good, but I have not seen the second part of it. Sailor Moon, season 5. I mostly just picked it up because I really like the box art. We have Radiant, the first season. I haven't finished it, but it's good. It starts a little slow. Yu Yu Hakusho, it's your typical shonen. It's an old one. If you know it, then you have good taste. Wise Man's Grandchild. We have Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl, which is the movie to the Bunny Senpai thing. Sword Art Online Progressive. The first part of Sword Art Online itself, the Aincrad and Fairy Dance arc, as you can see. And then just the figure of from Bunny Girl. And we have Spike. We have Faye soon. We have Big O, the Batman of Mecha, Black Bullet. You could say what you will, but I'm pretty sure that's it tries to rip off Fullmetal Alchemist in a way. To me, Black Lagoon, Triage X, one of those faithful manga anime, but it's very short, and the manga continues it, and I really love the manga. And again, some goblins. Shit, can't get back yet. We get in some Goblin Slayer. The movie did not need to happen. It's just it spends more time recapping the series than anything else. And we have Mayu, and then Gate, Hyoka, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Asteria, Dawn of the Shepherd. It's an OVA. Tales of Asteria, the X. It's really different from the game. It's very good. Testament of a Sister New Devil. You cannot get more ecchi than that. Autumn on the Sky, yet again, suffers from, I'm not going to be finished. You have to read, I guess, the light novel, or wherever the hell it got adapted from. Fullmetal Panic from Mofu on Blu-ray. I am working to get this entire series on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD. Yuan of the Dawn, speaking of shit you gotta read the manga to finish. Gyro the Animation and Gyro the Divine Flame. The animation is really good. Have not seen the movie. Attack on Titan. Seasons 1 and 2. This series. It's a good anime. It's really hyped and shit, and the music is fucking amazing. However, mid-season 3 for me is where it just kind of just drags and drags. I have not finished it yet. Kogias, Aikido the Exile. You have Death Parade, which is very different and very, very unique. I really like that one. Dead Man Wonderland. What a kick-ass opening. The Devil's a Part-Timer. Hilarious. Love the first season. Second season, not quite living up to the first for me. Spice and Wolf, Steins Gate, and the Steins Gate movie. I still need to get the other Steins Gate series. Darling and the Franxx. Fuck my whole ass emotions. Cowboy Bebop on Blu-ray. High School DxD. Yeah, it's like hentai without being hentai almost. MMO Junkie, Zoider, Violet Evergarden in the movie, and the very first anime that I bought on Blu-ray, which is Heroic Age. Thanks, I stepped in my cat food. We have Toradora. These are some of my other box sets. Guilty Crown, Shimonetta, Lord Marks and the Vines. Again, it's one of those ones you have to read the light novel to finish. Legend of Legendary Heroes, same story. This one's really good though. Like, it should have been completed. It deserves a second season. Iron Blood Orphans, which is Gundam. I have not seen that one. My favorite Gundam ever, which is G Gundam. Star Blazers, and it's $21.99. Star Blazers 2202, also known as Battleship Yamato. This is my favorite anime of all time. Up here we have the live action movie, which is awful as you would expect. Full Metal Panic Season 4. This thing took forever to come out. And then, speaking of shit that took forever to come out, Neon Genesis Evangelion on Blu-ray. Going to sit down to finish this. Move that out of the way. We just have some movies that start off the shelf. The Pilot and the Princess, or The Princess and the Pilot. Legend of Heroes, Chills in the Sky, the movie, Silent Voice, which is going to ruin you if you watch it. Penguin Highway, The Garden of Words, Children Who Chase Lost Voices. These are Makoto Shinkai films. Your Name, Everyone Loves Your Name. I do not. The Place Promised in Early Days. That is my favorite film from Makoto Shinkai. Weathering with You, Armed Girls, Machiavellism, or however you say that. That's the classic case of where I was rooting for, like, the evil chick. Tokyo ESP, another good example of things that don't get finished. Grimgar, Comet Lucifer, very good show. Do not sleep on that. That is a really good show. Buddy Complex, a mecha that involves time travel. That's really cool. Rage of Bahamut, and then you can't see this. It's Gangsta. We have Captain Earth. I could probably turn the flashlight off for this. Yeah, Captain Earth. It's kind of a glorified Gundam wannabe. ReZero, Relife is really good. It'll make you question, like, your life today, and it's really inspiring because it takes you back to high school, which, most of us probably didn't have fun in high school. I know I didn't, but I do miss it now that I'm, older. Is it wrong to try to pick girls in the dungeon? That mouthful. This thing started out so strong, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched it since season 1, but I've heard it kind of declined a little bit, maybe. So I don't know. I'll get around to watching it eventually. We have the entire series of Bleach, which I just completed recently. Another shonen that it was one of the big 3 many years ago, and it probably still is considered a big 3. Actually, I don't know. It might be something different now. It might be like the big 6. But anyway, this is fucking filler galore. There's only like one good filler arc in the whole thing. The rest of it is unnecessary. There's a train passing by, of course. But I do like the series. It's very entertaining. And Yoruichi is my favorite character of all time. And there she is. Right there. Number 7. Okay, we have Horimiya, which is a really cute romantic show. I started reading the manga when the manga first started coming out many years ago. So that's why I picked up the anime. I haven't seen it yet. Another fucking anime with a long ass title, The Banished from the Hero's Party. I decided to, go chill in the countryside. It's really good. It's supposed to be getting a second season, so we'll see. Legend of Korra, which isn't really, I guess, anime, but kind of is. Library War, haven't seen it. Some Dragon Ball Z movies. We have Trunks. I think it's... What is it? Let's look at the camera, because I don't feel like pulling it out. The History of Trunks. There we go. And then Bardock, and then Android 13, and BoJack Unbound. We have Final Fantasy Advent Children, which is not anime, but it's here anyway, and then Pokemon. The best 3 movies, the first 3. Also not technically... What is it considered animated a cartoon? You know what? I don't care. Kingslave, Final Fantasy 15 movie. It's arguably better than the game. I think that's Bleach Hellverse movie. We have Makuya, haven't seen it. Liz and the Bluebird, have not seen that. Wolf's Children, didn't care for it. The Boy and the Beast, my favorite from Mamoru Hosoda. And we have Recyborg 009. It's a reboot, I guess, of the anime, the classic anime. I don't really think it does it too much justice. We have Fireworks, I have not seen that. Napping Princess, have not seen that. Akira, which is a staple. Whisper of the Heart, my meow. My Hayazaki, Jesus fuck. Hayazaki films, Studio Ghibli. I cannot speak, my allergies are just like gathering in my throat. Ariete, which is the Borrowers, if you've ever seen that or read the book. Princess Mononoke, From Up on Poppy Hill, Pompoko, The Cat Returns, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, The Wind Rises, Porco Rosso, Nausicaa, Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, It's Getting Dark, Princess Mononoke, House Moving Castle, and Princess Mononoke. You can tell I really love Princess Mononoke. Jormungand and the first, I guess not the first, but the first and second part. Christensen's Planet with Akashic Records, another show that I guess they explore more in the light novel than they do in the anime, and the anime just, it drops you in. The World is Still Beautiful, and You Never Thought There Is a Girl in a Video Game or something like that. Look at that title. Fuck. It's exactly how it sounds. Monthly Girls, Nozaki-kun, Just Because, The Kawaii Complex, Blue Spring Ride, we have Kiss Drum. This, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like Hugh Sogiga or something like that. Akame-san and Her 7 Companions, The Eccentric Family, Trinity 7, it's my ever-continuing gripe of things that don't fucking get finished or explained too well, because they are adaptations of shit. So I can't play H, Beyond the Boundary, and Beyond the Boundary, the movie. Yamada-kun, and The Seven Witches. I really like this one, so I am going through the manga right now. My First Girlfriend is Gal, that shit is hilarious. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I did not like this. Everyone said it was better than what was the other one? I can't remember what the other title was. That was like compared to it, but it wasn't as good for me. Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul the second season. Brunhilde in the Darkness. Real Wars, Food Wars season 1 and 2. High School of the Dead and High School of the Dead. Drifters of the Dead, the OVA. How to Not Summon a Demon Lord, that's the first season. Monster Musume, Tawanakwan, Munto, which if you know what Munto is, you have taste. Fairy Tale Collections 1 to 4. The Fairy Tale movie, that's Phoenix, Priestess, and then the collector's edition for Princess Mononoke. Yeah, that's my Blu-ray shelf. I'm going to do my DVD shelf in a separate video. So, yeah, we'll move on to that shortly.